Hello guys, welcome back. So in our previous video we look at how to install Laravel with React. Today we are going to look at the front end, the files, and then what is there. Then we'll also look at how to install the MUI library in order to use it for the front end. So let's go. So I have my Laravel application in the demo folder. So in the demo folder you will see example, that's the app. So these are the files for Laravel. We have our database connection, everything is there. We also have a Laravel HTTP, which is having middlewares, controllers, requests, and all that. We'll look at all this at the back end. The models for database, providers, we'll look at it. Bootstraps, config files, we'll look at them. Database for migration, seeders, all these things, factories, we'll look at them one after the other. And this will, when you run the npm run dev, you are going to see node underscore models. Those of you um, who are beginners, I hope you've been able to install your Node.js in your machine. Other than that, when you run the npm installed, you will not be able to you'll not be able to compile it. The front end will not be able to compile, so make sure that you installed the Node.js. Now let's move on to the front end. So the front end files can be found in the resources. So you click on the resources folder, then there is a folder called JS. So click on that folder, JS. So when you click on that JS folder, you see components, and then you see layout, you see pages. We'll look at all this one after the other. So with a component, which these are files that are program, or they are being designed so that it can be called when we need it, when we need them. So if you need a checkbox, it has already been designed. If you need a button, drop down, nav link, models, and all that, responsive nav bar links, and all that, everything has been designed. And so that is why you say they are components, various components. So you can just take that component and use it in your application. But we will not focus much on this, because we'll not be using much of this. We'll create our own components and then make use of them. So when it comes to the layout, we have the authenticated layout, and then we have the guest layout. So at the guest layout, we have those who will be logging in, those who will be doing the registration, they will be using the guest layout. In fact, in React we have two extensions. It's either you use the JSX or you use the JX. So we will be in this application, we have the JXX extension. We'll be looking at why it is not JS, but it is JSX extension. So extra extension, we'll look at all that. So those of you who are beginners over here, we'll take it one after the other, and then at the end of the day you'll be able to master all this and become a very good developer. So now let's start the server. Let's go to the top. Or it depends on the machine that you are using, but I have it over here as new terminal at the top over there. So I'm in the directory of this demo, and then within that demo I have the example, that's the app folder. So in order to make use of the files within this, I needed to move to that folder, which is the example, that's the app folder. So example, change that direction to example, that's the app folder, and right now I'm in the example app folder, which is this. Okay, so now let's start our server. So you run php artisan save, and now my server is running on the port 8000. So click on it, and then we are now here. So this is where we ended in our previous video. Now let me click on the login. Then here I'll click on the I want to sign in demo at gmail.com. So the password, and so I've been able to log in successfully. So this is the interface, this is the layout for the front end. So when you come to resource JX and you come to the layout, we have the authenticated layout. So let me comment on this, and then so I've commented on all that. It is running, it is still running because I have not compiled it. In order for you to compile it, let's run npm run dev development mode. So now it has been compiled and it's now compiling. It's ready for us. So let me run, and then let's see what will happen. So there is nothing is working. So let me bring it back, and you should be able to see it running. So it's now running. So this is the interface. This is what came out with Laravel. Now I don't want this interface. I don't want to make use of this from Laravel. So let's download. There is a library that I normally use for my front end, and I love it so much, which is the MUI. So just open your browser, and then type MUI.com, and then you say move fast with intuitive reactive UI tools. So come to the document and then select Material UI. So you can read the introduction. Is an open source React component library that implement by Google. So Google use this library is being implemented by Google. Google designed this library. They have been using it with most of their applications. So when you see Google applications, you realize that they've used this kind of library in designing them. So they have now make it an open source for developers to use. So let's click on the installation. So the installation is said default installation, run one of the following commands to add Material UI to your project. So just copy this, and then let's change the direction to so I'm still in that folder. Make sure that you are in that directory. You are in the main directory where the files is. Then paste that code is. So let me run, and it is installing. You can see something over here. So it is now installed. There's 0 vulnerabilities. Then so when it's installed, you should be able to say this react and react-dom. So you come to the package.json, and then in the package.json you see dependency over there, and then dev dependency. So when you come to the dev dependency, you'll be able to see react and then React DOM over there. Then it also even makes use of um, Tailwind CSS. So you can even use Tailwind CSS because it's being installed, and then it is using Vite to do the compilation. Switch will come to that. Now we have been able to install that. Let's skip this for now. Style component will skip that for now. Let's move on to icons. So let's move on to icons, and it said in order to install icons we should run npm installed mui slash icons dash material. So just copy it from here, make sure that you are in the main directory, and then you paste that over there too. So you can see that that one too is installed successfully over there. Then I think that is it. Now we so like I said, we don't want this layout, the authenticated layout. We don't want this design, so we want to change it to our own design. And now that we've been able to install MUI library, let's make use of its components. So in the component of material UI, let's select for the layout, let's use let's use Dex drawer. So with the drawer we have so many of them. You can use temporary drawer like this, like this, and all that. So beautiful, so easy to use. So they are there are a lot of them over there. When you come here we have responsive, so I will be using even Dex responsive drawer. So nice. So you just beneath the what you are seeing over here, you see show code. So the moment you click on show code, you see that, and make sure that the extension is JS because we want to use React, so JavaScript. So you click over here and you see here, you see copy the source code. So I have clicked on it to copy the source code, but there are a lot of them. You can choose to select whichever that you think is okay for you, and they are so nice and easy to use, very easy to use. So you see, and they are very. We even have another one here. So easy, so very nice to use and all that. So um you can download, you can copy any of them to your project. So let's move on to the authenticated layout, and let me remove all that is there and paste what I've just copied from them. There's no any error. Let me run, and wow, one beauty about um, um, this Vite is that the moment you run the npm run there, it keep on compiling as you are copying, and you are making changes. It keep on compiling. So I have not clicked on any refresh, but automatically it refreshes the page and everything pops up, and you see it is so easy and very nice for you to have such a very interface. And it is also responsive. So let's look at the mobile view. When you click on the mobile view, and you see it's so responsive, so responsive for mobile use. So you click on that, and you see so many. It supports any mobile device that you think. So it's very responsive. So guys, um, try and the install the Material UI library in the application, and then um, after that, copy the the layout. Go to components, and you will see the drawer. The drawer is here. Click on it, it brings you here, and then make sure you copy your preferred layout. Just put it at the authenticated layout, and then we'll take it from there. So provided I want the dashboard, whatever that is at the dashboard, to appear, then we just um, comes here and then says that um, so we have um, property. Let me just open another um, brace over here, and then say children, and say children. So it means that all the components, children components, will fall over here. So when you come here, let me take all this out um, from the layout, and then says that the children should now appear over here, children. And so you can now see that we now have all our children being displayed over here, so that you just click, you just use this place as a link to display the children over here. So if I even use profile over here, you see that it is also easy and very nice for you to use Material UI for your project. And in fact, you can use this for your final project. You can use this to design a complex mini or whatever application that you are running. You should be able to use this layout, or we'll do our customization, and then you see that um, it is so easy and very nice to use this library for your application. So guys, take your time, practice whatever that we do over here step by steps, and I am sure that at the end of everything, you would be able to come out with your own application that you'll be proud of and can also offer you a job. So guys, put subscribe, and if you have any comment, my email is at the down there. You can send me, or you can put it at the comment section. I will take time and read one by one all your comments, um, and then respond to all of you. Um, we'll be we'll be taking it one after the other. We'll take it one after the other. So don't rush. Take your time and practice them one after the other. And I am here, and I will make sure that you master this as a software developer. Thank you.